WIFTV-PM. WIFTV-P.
Live from your studio. You're listening to Book of Dawn. Book of with Dawn Milhouse.
Good morning. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new page. Good morning, sunshines. Good morning, nephew Ron.
Good morning, TT.
Good morning, Mary Q. Little barbecue. This is my little barbecue. Good morning, sunshines. I am Dawn Milhouse, host of the Book of Dawn, broadcast live. We live, baby, from the What's in It for the Black People Media Studios. Hey, it's Behind the Brown Door Tuesday, and Mr. Dante Hall himself is going to be making an appearance. He's going to knock on that brown door, and we're going to let him in. He is a phenomenal soul singer. He is also like a fledgling entrepreneur. He has a restaurant called Donnie's. He has, in the back of it, there's the Burgundy Room, and they do live music and have game night back there right in Melrose Park, like 2 minutes outside of the city. He has shared the stage with Yolanda Adams, Michael McDonald, Dave Hollister, BB and CC, and, Dee Dee and FF and all of them, okay? We have been playing his music for about 2 or 3 weeks, maybe 2 weeks. We added some more today. So, check him out. Amazon Music, Spotify, anywhere you can download music, check him out. He is going to be joining us today. Today is Groundhog's Day. And what's his name? What's his name? Hold on. I wrote it down. Hold on. I'm going to tell you what his name is. Dude saw his shadow. I'm going to tell you who he is. His name is Punxsutawney. That's the groundhog's name in Philly.
Do they name it a different one every year?
No, it's, probably Punxsutawney part 99,000 for however long they've been doing it. Because if that same damn groundhog is alive, that's a lot. That's a good question. Punxsutawney saw his shadow, though. Guess what happens?
So when they see his shadow, does that mean we get more winter?
Yes, sir. But it makes sense because when does spring start? March? April. Nah, March. I'm thinking Marchy. I don't know. Let's look it up. Anyway, what I feel like, I'm about to go down a rabbit hole before I get all my business done at the beginning, but we should have a groundhog with a black name. What would you name a groundhog? Junior?
Charles.
I was not ready. I'm sorry, I wasn't ready. For those of you who don't know, Chaz is Charles Blacksby. This dude said, that's factual.
Charles showed his face. Charles came up, y'all.
Nah, Charlie. You got to go real hood. If he was from out west, he would be we need a boy and a girl name from out west. We need one from over east and we need one from south side. If the groundhog was black, what would be his name? His or her name? Y'all gotta give me some good suggestions for that. Yeah. That's cute. Charles is one. What would I name dude? I would name dude. It's got to have a double something, a Riri or something. It's got to have something. It's got to, how we double name. Or Junior or Lil. It's got to have a Lil in front. It's got to have something. Lil somebody. Lil Punksy, Lil something.
Make it Lil Ray. Something, both.
Lil folks. Lil folks. Yeah. So y'all name the groundhog. And that's it's Black History Month. We need a black name for do they know that it's Black History Month and that they're calling him Punxsutawney? I think that we should probably send them a letter. Anyway, he saw his shadow. So bundle up. It is 27 degrees right now. It's going to be like 29. So it's the pre-30s. And it's supposed to get bitter cold this weekend. They said like 5-ish. Like another wintry mix on Saturday, and then hella cold in my Cali voice. It's also tater tot day. I love tater tots.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I'm a tater tot kind of. I love any potato. Let's just make that clear. I'm non-prejudicial when it comes to potatoes. But if I had my choice, it would be, I'm about all potatoes. But French fries, hash browns, tater tots, baked potato, mashed potato, grilled potato, roasted potato, all things potato. Now, in my current years, I try to limit my potato intake because I don't want to be shaped like a potato. However, I do like tater tots. I don't like the sweet potato tater tots.
Now, do you eat tater tots for breakfast, right?
I eat tater tots like I would French fry all day.
So I just recently started eating ketchup on my tater tots.
Just recently?
For breakfast. I mean, I would do it if I ate it like for lunch or dinner, but
ketchup is tomatoes. You can do it.
Nah, I wouldn't with ketchup in the morning.
You don't put ketchup on your eggs?
No. No ketchup in the morning.
Yeah, you can put ketchup on your eggs. And hot sauce, Tabasco. Depends on how they're cooked. Scrambled eggs, ketchup all day. Fried, over easy, hot sauce. Look, Tabasco, not hot sauce, okay? Yes, you can have, those are just Bloody Marys, ketchup. You can have that in the morning. It's okay.
Bloody Marys?
You don't drink Bloody Marys? We're going to have to graduate you from the Henny.
That's disgusting.
It is not. You eat ketchup.
It does not taste the same.
I promise you, if you really know how to make it, I'll change your mind. Oh, come on, you guys. You got to grow up. And it's great for hangovers. Yeah. So, happy birthday, Rick Berg, Luther South Brave. Happy birthday, Deanna Grant, Sheila Agnew, Scott DeHoog, Janice McClinton from 77, Christy Lee, Tone Capone. Happy birthday. Time for word games. I got a word game. Oh, no, I can't. Yeah, no, I got a word game. Instead of word of the day, I'm going to give you a word game. What happens during a story's... I'm going to save that for later because it's important that we talk about it when we talk about Dante and his book. I'll save that for later. I didn't we also have to talk about the Wendy Williams movie. So I saw it. The young sister who played Wendy definitely did her thing. She was very good. So I was very okay with that. Morocco did a fantastic job embodying Kevin. And then after the show, they had a difficult marriage. He was quite the cat. But it was good. It was good. They said that it was the most watched show in Lifetime history. So apparently I'm not the only person that liked it. What was interesting was after the fact, Wendy Williams had her own documentary where she did all the talking, and she actually was real candid in it. She was very candid. She asked them many times to stop filming because she was broken down. It was difficult for her to be on the receiving end of what she built her career on, but she was very candid. And I will say this, I wasn't the biggest Wendy Williams fan. Like, I've never been. However, after having watched her documentary, I watched the movie, and then I watched the documentary, and I kind of take some of the stuff I said back, a lot of it. Yeah, she don't know me, but I'm sorry, Wendy.
See, that's how they get you.
No, I like her. Yo, like I think what I didn't like was so, spoiler alert if you didn't see it. She was a heavy kid. She was a heavy child. Her weight was heavy. Her parents really didn't get it. And they were not the nicest, but they didn't mean it in a mean way, but parents, sometimes we do too much with, like the over gotta be skinny, the over parenting. And what they did was create such an insecurity in her. She found at an early age, she started like trying to escape from things. She really carved her own career out. She literally like didn't take no for an answer. She was relentless in her pursuit of being successful. So, and then she never like said no. She not lazy by no stretch. Her hustle game is hard. And then she met her guy. Well, she was married once. She said she didn't want to talk about that because it was only 5 months long. But she married the guy that she fell madly in love with. She lost 2 or 3 children to miscarriages. One at like 5. One was stillborn. She had to give birth, which is unimaginable. She ended up meeting a doctor that really like coached her through what she really needed to do to have a baby. She had a beautiful kid, but her marriage was extremely unstable. He was a whole fool. He kept him a hoe, and had bought the broad with now Wendy's money because he Wendy's manager, so he's getting paid by Wendy. He was the executive producer on all her stuff. Like she was married to him, and he was married to self. He was single, and she was married. So, like their home. They lived here, but then dude lived like 5 miles down the road in a big joint with a pool and with the other broad. Like he was quite the cat. And Morocco, Chicago's own, did that. I have to text him and ask him, did you do that from personal experience, bro, or no? Because he was real. He was real. That guy. Yeah.
I really got to go back and watch it.
You do. And then after I watched it, then I watched. Oh, she had an extreme cocaine habit, like extreme, like, it was popular then. So that was part of it. She ended up having an addiction to alcohol. She cold turkeyed cocaine, but then she got addicted to alcohol. And that was, often people, there's a thin line between socializing and drinking every day and getting waxed. There's a thin line. That's a slippery slope of you're ice skating, and the ice might not be the water might not be completely frozen. So yeah, I'm just saying. So after having watched all that, was like, dang, as much as I have been judged, how dare I? Because I didn't have any idea. And then they even interviewed her parents. And her parents were like, they're older. And so they were very like, she was a little big, just precious. But they still don't get it. They still don't get that you don't tell a little kid you fat and you need to lose weight. Her dad used to say stuff to her like, you're so pretty. If you could just lose a little weight. Like you gotta, you just gotta be careful what you say. These are young minds you're forming. And so, like I said, having been judged, I don't know it has been a time that I haven't been judged. What I tell y'all yesterday, if they act like they like y'all, act like you believe it. See, I learned not to fight back. I learned to just, you heard what I said, but nobody else did probably, but they probably read my lips. You have to learn to not let the distraction of other people's insecurity have anything to do with where you're trying to go. I mean, they talked about Jesus. So I ain't Jesus, but they talked about him too. Did I tell y'all my daddy's name is Jesus? That's what my daddy, I want to call my father live.
Real name?
No, his name is Raymond, but he called himself Jesus. He has my whole life, and he's 87, and he's still Jesus. And if I called him right now and asked him, he would cuss. And he would say, what's your name? and he'd say Jesus. One day I'm going to call him. It is going to be sheer comedy. But I'm going to wait and make that call once we learn how to do these clips. Because that's a clip for you. Because he would, and he stutters. He stuck. Yeah, he was like Wendy's husband. 20,000 kids. If Maury was a thing when Mr. Hendricks was young, you are the father. I don't know how many siblings I have, to be honest. I know how many he said, but I don't really know the full count. I'm just saying. And if my sisters are listening or watching, or my nieces and nephews, call your granddad, ask him how many, what is he gonna say today? But yeah, if Maury was a thing, he would have definitely been the father. That's for sure. So again, Wendy, I'm sorry. If you're listening, I'm sorry. I'll let your girl. If you're, yeah. How you doing? Yeah, I'm sorry. She was unapologetic. All that the boob jobs, and she was unapologetic. She was like, look, I don't have boobs. I want big boobs. I'm gonna get big boobs. And you know what? She did it at a young age, because I'm still torn. I had this conversation with somebody the other day. At my age now, I don't think that I would go have cosmetic surgery. Like, I am who I am. I have been who I've been. I don't want you to see me next week and be like, oh, hey, Dawn, like walking, she got a dump. Ain't that the booty song? Like, I as much as I wouldn't mind taking the flat part of my butt and having it pushed up just so I can have so I can look in the mirror and it not just be a straight thing, just a little something. But I don't think, first of all, I'm scary. I'm not scary, but I'm scary of going under knives in the Dominican. But I also don't want you to walk up and be like, that girl got a booty now. Like,
it should be an age limit.
It should be. I'm thinking.
40.
Yeah, I'm thinking. I mean, unless you're like, you need it, like, like, I'm not like when you get the surgery to lose weight. I think that if I was grossly overweight, I think I could rock with that. Of course, then you have to go and get stuff pulled and tucked. That's a little different. But I'm just talking about to flatter myself or to be cute to other people, because I'm still trying to figure out. Wendy did it for herself. I just at my age, I just don't know that I would, there's a lot of things I would fix. I would get these wrinkles out. I've been thinking about Botox forever, but somebody told me when you get Botox, you have to stay awake. Because if you lay down, I was like, yeah, that's why I'm not getting it. That's why I got these frown wrinkles right here. Because what if I go to sleep? Then the Botox gonna be down here. I can't tell you I'm not gonna go to sleep. Like, I have to get it, and then I have to sit up. That doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah. And I want people to know I'm blinking when I'm blinking. Anyway, but so yeah, y'all can. I mean, I'm not mad if anybody does it. I just would rather spend my money on shoes and backpacks and stuff. Yeah. So, tomato, but don't be 50-something and then go get it and then be mad when people be like, where you get that from? Some of the people I know that have it have really great jobs, though. Like, the boobs look really, really real. Like, they look really, and they're very pretty. Ain't nothing like a pretty pair of boobs, but I just don't know that if at my age, I think there's value in it. Now, nothing would make me do it. If people get, breast reduction, yeah, that's different, because that's a back problem. Most people that get breast reductions because they have difficulty carrying the boob weight. I've always been booby, but I don't have no back. If my back hurt, it's going to have to hurt. I ain't got no booty. I got to leave the boobs, okay? If the back hurt from the boobs, I'm going to just put one of them weight belts on that joint, and I can't lose it all. I only have one of the two. So, yeah, no, I'm going to keep these Inez Frazier boobs. Yeah, these are from Granny Frazier. And I think a lot of people in the family have them. I'm just saying. Ron, boobs or butt? Or both or none? What does it matter?
I'm a butt guy. It really don't matter.
Don't matter.
Yeah. It don't matter.
So if she like flat. I sound like the rapper, don't I? Flat. Ain't that a song? Right. Yes, I do listen to ratchet music. Okay. So if she's got no boobs, if she looks like prepubescent, you okay with that?
What Kanye say? She got an A that'll swallow up a G string.
Oh,
And up
yeah.
top, 2 B stings.
Oh, didn't know that. That's good. That's good. Y'all know about me and G-strings and thongs. Y'all know I don't play the thong game. I sing the thong song, but the concept of wearing, literally putting something up the crack of my butt on purpose and then putting on jeans is not, I ain't that grown. And shouts out to the girls who can wear jeans with no panties. I ain't that girl either. A skirt, I'll take it. But jeans with no panties, I just feel like that's won't the denim get like, I don't know. It's gross. Like don't jeans have like the little seam thing like that would rub on your pee-pee?
So y'all females be out here free balling too?
A lot of girls don't wear panties. Like I said, a skirt, I'll take it. But jeans, nah. And a thong, I would just be picking the wedgie out my butt all day. I've tried it. I tried it. I mean, you can't knock it till you try it. Listen, I'm going to tell you a Black History fact. I met this lady when I worked for TWA Airlines. I have to tell you about Chicago's own Jewel LaFontaine. This is the Book of Dawn. We here. It's long day today, y'all. Rock with me. Tell your friends. Dante Hall is coming behind the brown door. We'll be right back.
WIFTBPM.
Rogers, let me ask a question. Do either that son or your grandson smell like transmission fluid? We trying to find Ruthie a husband. You funny ladies.
Trying to find Ruthie a husband.
We trying to find Ruthie a husband.
You heard that good, didn't
Let me ask you, Rogers, what does Ruthie need to do to find her husband?
I listen to her little voice. I like that little passion voice she got.
Hey, she say,
I know you kind of small, ain't you?
Ruth, she said you got a pension.
Huh?
She said you got a
Look
pension.
here. I'm coming down to where you on station located at? Where y'all located?
We down here in Bronzeville. Look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna get you. We gonna do a love connection off the line. Rogers, I want to tell you, man, thank you so much for calling.
You all downtown somewhere?
Yeah, we downtown. Ruth, I'm gonna put
I see
Ruth.
y'all talking about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get the address. I'm gonna come into y'all station one morning.
We gonna have you come down. We gonna have you and Ruthie, and we gonna have you sit
I'm
right
an
there.
early bird anyway.
Ruthie, you can be the grandmama, the great grandmama of over 110 children.
I love big families.
You know what I'm saying? 110.
Baby, let me steal. I gotta steal. Don't you wanna steal? I've got to see you somehow. Not tomorrow, but right now. I know it's late. I can't wait. Come on and steal. Steal. Don't wanna keep thinking I might change my mind. Everybody's sleeping. Let's not waste any time. I know it's late. Oh, I can't wait. Come on and steal. Oh, steal. I know that it's wrong meeting you this way. other way I can be with you. If only your folks would approve. Things like this we would have to do. Oh, I won't tell no one else. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I know it's late. Oh, I can't wait. Come on and steal away. Oh, steal away. Yeah, yeah. Baby, won't you steal away? I know that it's wrong meeting you this way. There's no other way I can be with you. Oh, if only your folks would approve. Things like this you and I would have to do. Oh, I won't tell no one else. I'm gonna keep it to myself. I know it's late. I can't wait. Oh, steal away. Let me steal your love.
Oh, let me steal your love. Okay, Dante. Wonder if he want to steal the boobs or the butt. Or both. Hey, good morning, Tucson. Y'all know I love saying his name, right? That's such a freaking dope name. Good morning, Tucson. He knows why. He knows why I have to do my arms like that. Yes, so what I had forgot to mention when I was talking about You Are the Father was my Uncle Calvin. Ha! But then my cousins reminded me. There's a lot of them too. A lot of them in real life. And if we could go back and Morby Povich, him. I love my uncle, but here's the thing. His oldest child is my age damn now, and his youngest is in like 3rd grade, okay? I'll be done. Cuz, Tony, Nikki, are we done? No more, my baby cousins can't be the same age as our babies. We cannot do that, okay? And according to my uncle, he's still like 40. No, you got 40-year-old kids, bro. Sorry, not 40. But yeah, I forgot. I completely forgot to shout out to, that must have been like the thing. Just out here having, Gina would have a good conversation with them, Jesus. God just had mercy on them. Like, Jesus. I love you, Ray. And I love you, Calvin. But y'all got the prophylactics. Like, when did condoms come out? Like, we need to, did they have those then? Couldn't you Google that? Somebody tell me when the condoms became, because there's no reason they should have whole neighborhoods. I mean, you could have a small tribe, but they have neighborhoods. I'm sorry. Just had to shout them out. Guess who's teaching? What do they call Vice President Harris's husband, the first husband or something like that? He's like I don't know what the first vice husband.
No title.
They do. They've been calling him something like the first husband or something. Anyway, he's teaching at Georgetown. He's teaching law at Georgetown. I was like, you know what I like about him? Bruh is serious about Bay. When remember she was campaigning and somebody jumped on the stage, he forgot she had whole security and jumped up there. Yeah, that was attractive. Ain't nothing like your guy jumping up. I almost said another word that I'm glad I caught my tongue. Ain't nothing like it. Yeah. Although me, if somebody start fighting for me, I want to jump in the fight. Like, let me put me in, coach. Yeah, I'm that girl. Candace can attest to that. Yeah, back at Park 52. Let me tell y'all my Park 52 stories. We used to, it used to be Lounge 52 after 10 p.m. And some of the Nigerian homies used to do a party every Friday. They they didn't come until, like, the party technically started at 10. They didn't come until like midnight. Now we close at 2. They did not come until midnight. And the only thing we needed for them was Hennessy and Moet. When I tell
All you need.
I'm telling you, I'm about the bottles, and they would get so drunk. They would get so drunk. Ask my cousin Tamara. She used to work at the Lounge 52. They would, the girls, all of them, fight, because that Henny and that Moet did something to them. And every time, oh my God, Chris, shouts out to Chris, shouts out to Katie, shouts out to Candace, Tamara, my nephew Logan. When I tell you, as soon as the fight would get good, I would be like behind the bar counting the register down and trying to close up, and the fight would break out, and I'd be the first one across the bar, not around, jump over. Let me get a few licks in. Yeah. But it's attractive to see a man defend his woman. I just have to learn to let them do it, because I ain't run from fights like I should. Anyway, he's teaching law at Georgetown, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let me tell you about Jules Lafontaine. Lafontaine Mancarius was a Chicago lawyer who achieved a number of firsts as a woman and African American in her field. Among her achievements, she was the first Black woman to graduate from the University of Chicago Law School, and was also the first Black deputy solicitor general. Now, I probably should have looked up what that was. I didn't. So, sue me. No, sue me. No, I'm just kidding. But we could probably look that up. She was born Jewel Carter Stratford on April 28th, 1922, right here in Chicago. Her dad, Francis Stratford, was reportedly the co-founder of the National Bar Association and U.S. Supreme Court attorney. She graduated from Oberlin College, earned her Juris Doctorate from the University of Chicago Law in 1946. University of Chicago in 1946 law school, that's quite the achievement. Her first husband, John Rogers Sr., opened a law firm, a family law firm in Chicago, and she also worked as an attorney for the Chicago Legal Aid Society. So giving back to her community clearly was part of what she embodied. In 1955, she became the first Black woman to be named an assistant U.S. attorney in the Northern District of Illinois. And in 1973, President Richard Nixon named her he's the one who named her Solicitor General. Look at that. Let's find out what that is. Nixon considered her as a possible Supreme Court nominee, but reportedly he dropped the idea after Sheldon Goodman, an author, was told by the American Bar Association that she was not qualified. She's a founding member of the Congress of Racial Equality, worked with the ACLU and the NAACP. She divorced in 1961 and married Mr. Lafontaine and practiced law until her death from breast cancer in 1997. Life well lived, little known Black history fact. I'm going to give you one a day. I should have started January 1st and done one every day. I feel like we should all give some piece of Black history every day, because that's what we're doing. So I'm going to try to incorporate something. If you have any suggestions, please tell me. I got a text from, does anybody know who Big Nasty is? Y'all know who the rapper is, Big Nasty? Nebraska Franklin. He cold. Big Dada? Yeah, Google him. He and Michael Earhart are giving away, he asked me to say this, from 9:30 until it's gone at 7711 South Kedzie. He's giving away turkey, chicken, ham, bacon, steaks, sausages, hot dogs, Polishes, and much more. They are at 7711 South Kedzie. They will be there until it's gone. If anybody needs, go tell them the Book of Dawn. Ask for Big Nasty. Actually, ask for Nebraska. That's his real name. But if you walk up to him and say, Big Nasty, Dawn sent me, go ahead. You have your barbecue tonight. You want that address? So, yes. Shouts out to anybody doing good. I think I'm going to roll over to Tent City one day this week and drop off some sneakers. Anybody, y'all want to go? I'm going to the Tent City on under 18th Street. It's a whole nice little setup. Literally Tent City. I think I'm going to go drop off some sneakers this week. So if anybody wants to join me, let me know. All right. The Eater. You're familiar with The Eater? The Eater Chicago that ranks all the restaurants.
See, I almost said something else.
You nasty. You nasty, pun. I don't care. Okay, everything circles back to music. They rated restaurants. And the spring, well, would this be standout restaurants? Winter, because we're in the winter. Number one is the Super Dog, DAWG Drive-In. It's up at 6300 North Milwaukee. I probably will never go there. Smoke, SMOQUE Barbecue at 3800 North Pulaski. What they even know about that up there? A joint called Parachute, 3500 North Elston. I'm going down because I want to get to Harold's made the list, okay? Honey Butter Fried Chicken, Hella Northside.
That sounds good, though.
Honey Butter, yeah. Let me get to what number Harold's was. Hold on. I'm scrolling. Let's see. Oh, that looks interesting. Puerto Rican joint. Pequod's Pizza has allegedly been the best pizza in the city for ages. I tried it. I don't agree. But they have literally been advertising themselves as the best pizza in Chicago. And many people like Diners, Dives, and Drives, he's been there. And they all say it's really good, but it wasn't my pizza cup of tea. Let's see. I'm getting down to, Johnny's Beef at 7500 West North Avenue. Okay, come through, West Side. Let's see. What is the restaurant? How do you pronounce it? Soule, Soleil? Soul Food Joint, right at 1931 West Chicago Avenue. Now, that's good. Been there. That's black on, too. Catfish, chicken, shrimp and grits, you name it. Let's see. Harold's made the list. It's on here. I'm getting there. Hold on. Bear with me. Let's see. Monteverde, which is a Italian joint. Manny's made the list. Manny's was about to close during the pandemic. They weren't doing too well. Maybe, Manny's made it to 23. I'm not a Manny's fan. I like Apples, but I don't like Manny's. I like Apples, and I like the little one on the corner, the White Palace. Is that not the White? What's the one on the corner?
White Palace on Roosevelt?
Yeah, right there on the corner.
Palace.
Oh, okay, yeah. But I prefer Apples. Have you been to Apples?
I ain't been to Apples. White Palace is a little overrated to me.
Go to Apples. Apples is right down the street, right around the corner from Manny's. Like on Roosevelt, across from Bed Bath & Beyond or Best Buy, whichever one used to be there. Really good. That was one of my Uncle Calvin's dip spots. I learned about that when I was very young. Somebody please tell my uncle I'm talking about. I'm going to talk about him a whole day. Let's see. Virtue, Hyde Park, black on, number 30. Been to Virtue on 53rd Street?
No, but I'm writing it down.
Virtue, it's on the north side of the street on the corner of 53rd and Harper. Made the list at number 30. That is Black Chef, owner, restaurant, Eric Williams. His food's good too. Lamb's Barbecue made the list at 31. I was shocked. I'm like, I think the Eater might be listening to the Book of Dawn because there's a lot of restaurants in here we already talk about. Let's see. Calumet Fisheries. I just talked about that the other day. Are you familiar with Calumet Fisheries? It's on the way to the east side. like the East avenues over there on the real east side, where I told you somebody posted and said it was the lower. It's not the lower, but this is right by the bridge it's like 95th Street, hella east. Best smoked fish in the city. Like best pricey. There it is. Harold's Chicken Shack, number 34. I have to read you what it said because there was a whole you dig written about Harold's Chicken and how they're not all equal, which means that it doesn't have the concept of like McDonald's where everything at every McDonald's tastes the same, right? It says not all Harold's Chicken Shacks are created equal. As few writers have covered, this isn't news for any Chicagoan, but it bears repeating as Harold's has become a nationally known brand thanks to celebrity fans like Chance the Rapper and obviously others. This particular Harold's at the corner of 127th and Halsted isn't known for customer service, but for its crisp fried chicken, fried in beef fat, and its take on the mild sauce, the must-have condiment that's become a cult favorite. Knowing all of this, prepare to be told by a Harold's fan that this is a wrong choice and not their favorite one to visit, because everybody has a favorite Harold's. When I did eat chicken, my favorite Harold's was 87th Street, because that was one of the original owners, Percy and them. That was my favorite.
The one that had the lemonades in it.
Yeah, on 87th, and it's closed now.
Yeah, it's closed.
Yeah. So, what's your favorite Harold's? The one in Hyde Park used to be down on the corner by I Can't Believe It's Not Meat when I was a youngin', and now it's in the plaza. They say that that's a good one, but everybody has a different favorite Harold's. You have a favorite Harold's?
It's 87 too.
Oh, okay. And they got a Harold's in LA now. And they got a Harold's Ice Bar in Atlanta. Like the concept has gone straight crazy.
I just hope they doing right by it.
I don't know. Some people from LA on the thread. I see them. Do y'all like Harold's LA? I don't eat chicken somewhere. I don't eat chicken, but I do like catfish tails. I don't go get all freaky with that, okay? But do you eat catfish tails?
No, it sounds like a waste of time to me.
Well, why? I wasn't going to ask that, but why?
It just doesn't sound fulfilling.
It is